bitches. It is Brine in the Charnel house with me, Hockey as GM, and my other bitches.
So yeah, I'm Aubrey. You usually hear me running these games. You can find me everywhere on the internet at Aubrey Vicarian. And yeah, it's gonna be nice to have a break from the GM seat.
Hello. I'm the next person you see on your screen, Alyssa. My pronouns are they, them. You can find me online at A Disaster Queer. By online, I mean Blue Sky or itch.io. Buy my games.
Hello, I'm Sparlock. I will be playing my usual tiny characters, of course. I use he, him pronouns.
Hey everybody, I'm Mandii or the Mandii all over the internet. You can usually find me on Wednesdays playing D&D with Aki and Alyssa. So that's usually where you can find me. That's it. Pronouns they, any.
Hello, I'm Dusty. I use they, them pronouns. I'm usually here at Goblins and Gays. You can also find me online at Dust E Hill, anywhere that matters. You can find me also writing games at From Dust to Dice, itch.io. Very queer, very gay.
It's me, Farris. Hello. I use she, her pronouns, and you can find me at efarisgames.itch.io. And if you find me anywhere else, no, you did it.
Now, if I can have my bitches, please roll initiative. That would be so great.
I got a 19.
19?
Funny.
20. Oh, it's for the viewers. These are flat rolls. The only person who has a bonus is Joe.
None of y'all can do as good as my 3.
Mandii did close with their 4.
Yes.
This is that weird opposite initiative. The lower number you have, the higher.
I got an 18 total.
Oh, all right. Good. The thingies get to go first because they also got a nat 20 because I rolled. Jesus. So what y'all hear are the several pairs, I hope, of feet, individuals running around, slipping, sliding. Some are falling. You can kind of hear it, and they're grunting. They are, God, one of them is whistling. They're muttering. And then out of nowhere, a whole ass person jumps into the air and grabs, or will attempt to grab you, Compy.
No.
With both their hands.
Have you considered I'm very tiny and they sound like a average-sized person?
Yeah, but they also sound like they were watching you.
Gasp.
This whole time. What? That's crazy. Anyways, they will be able to grab you, I think. And kind of like you can see, everybody can see, like it's sort of like they've slid into the middle of y'all, kind of putting themselves in a kill circle here. I'm gonna allow anybody to attempt some sort of check if they can deduce what I'm talking about as I describe them a little bit. They are full of slime. They are dirty. They look like they haven't showered in months. Their skin is a little bit yellow, like a not a Simpsons yellow, but you're getting close to that. And their eyes have gone completely blind. Their hair is in between, on and off, falling out. Their clothes look normal. They look worn. They lack shoes. You can all easily tell that they are an elf of some sorts. And Compy specifically, they're squeezing you with both hands, like they are trying to trap you. and they're aware of what size you are. Yeah. So people who are deducing, what are your rolls?
I got a 15.
13.
15, 13. 12.
17.
12, 17.
Another 12.
11. Any specific skills? I see Curio wants to do occultism with 11.
Warfare lore?
Warfare lore? Warfare lore 15. Okay. You could just say
Fucking around
deduce.
and
Like, that's
finding
also
out.
fine. Fucking
Lore?
around and finding out? Yeah, all right. Fucking around finding out. That was what, 17 to fuck around find out?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Like religion or arcana?
Like religion or arcana. I'll literally take both.
I'm
that's
thinking
how loose we are here.
society.
Society,
Like,
okay.
I mean, this is rather typical, like little civilizations of tiny people that cover in goo, right?
Gracious. Okay, let's go in order. 17 to fuck around and find out. Oh my god, Joe, this is a guy.
This is what?
This is a guy. Like, they do not look like they have seen a day of martial training. This is a guy. This is
just a fucking guy.
This is just a fucking guy. Yeah.
Okay.
This is a guy who has not seen the sun in who knows how long. This is a guy whose body looks like, this guy has famine body, in which a lot of it is emaciated, but the stomach has retained fat. So there's a gut.
So I know what the sun is.
You know what the sun is, yeah.
Okay. Taking that into account. Okay. Raising my weapon.
You may take that. Yeah, of course. Let me see. Warfare 15, you can also tell that this is a guy. This is an untrained individual. They are wearing civilians' clothing. This is maybe at most a trader, like a merchant, perhaps someone who works for a merchant. Their clothes are not fancy. There is no insignia anywhere. There is no shoes on the individual's feet. There's perhaps calluses on the hands, but that is not like, this man could not wield a sword in this stage, and perhaps has never wielded a sword. He's just fast as fuck right now. We had 13 on this Arcana religion check, and what you get is... So what you see instead is you are focusing on the individual's hands. This person has a growth on their hand. The growth of what potentially could have been 6 fingers. This person was most likely born an extremity. An extremity is somebody who is born with 6 fingers, thus giving them a rather divine connection to the gods. But you see, this growth has atrophied and become a bit of a nub. It has curled in on itself, severing that connection. Except in this case, it looks like this person still has control over that. Like they are forcing the nub to pinch Compy. They don't want to let Compy go. Something is making this man use its whole body, including parts of it that have, for lack of a better term, no, that is the correct term, that have been cut off. And there are several deities that you remember, or powerful beings and other phenomena that could have the power to make somebody do that. And you can roll a d12 for me so you can remember a funny memory, and we'll get to that later. 12 on society. You will also be able to tell the same thing. TicTac. This guy is a farmer. This guy is a No, like honestly, like a laborer of some sorts, and you know what they look like. You will remember a specific memory, and we'll get back to that too. So there's 2 memories here happening. And then I believe the last one is Curio with an 11 on occultism. Oh wait, Compy also rolled to deduce. I'll get back to you since you're the one who's being grabbed here. Occultism. You also see this atrophied finger action happening here. You're also quite aware that there is something happening. Something giving this man power or controlling it in some type of way. You cannot deduce right now exactly what it is, but what you can see is the magic that should be entirely gone from an atrophied finger is still, and you can see it because you are of the liminal catfolk heritage, in which you can see beyond the bounds of reality. You can tell when magic is near. You can tell how to divide between magic and planes and all that kind of stuff. And you do that with your very, very pretty eyes. I won't say what your eyes look like yet, actually. Nobody's looked deeply into them. But you have this feat. And you should get the detect magic cantrip, so you have that as well. Not Curio, sorry, Compy. There's so many C's.
I didn't have anything in mind. I could try maybe Arcana or Underworld lore. I think somebody else did Arcana, so Underworld.
Yeah, somebody
lore?
else did Arcana. Well, Underworld lore, I don't think would give you anything besides the fact that this guy is not a part of that. But what I will give you though, because you're so fucking close to them, is that they are actively trying to eat you.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you're having a little Attack on Titan moment as they are pulling you closer, and their mouth opens, and honestly, it moves beyond their clear capacity to open, so they kind of unhinge their jaw to shove you in. Like, they shouldn't be able to just they shouldn't be able to do that. You're a minimum 2 to 3 bite type of guy. But in this case, he's trying to get you all in there. And that's all he can do. Compy, it is your turn now. You would like to bite back.
Yeah, I know for a fact I can bite because I injured myself on my own teeth earlier, so I know they're sharp.
Yeah, okay, bite. Just roll a d20.
That's a 9.
You try to bite them, but you realize that they are also covered in this slime. And oh, you remember what the slime tastes like. It's pudding. It's your favorite. And I think you're distracted by that. You want to lick it? You want to lick him?
No. You don't just lick other people.
I mean, but you could. This guy's trying to lick you. He's trying to eat you.
It's different. It's different. It's different. Biting someone without permission when they're trying to eat you is one thing. Licking them, that's a whole nother thing. And that's not going to solve the eating problem, which does seem more pressing here.
It is much more pressing here.
Do we still technically have like 3 actions, quote unquote?
Yes, you do still technically have 3 actions, yes. So that was action 1.
Yes, I don't know what I got at all. I just feel perhaps a instinctual surge of like instinct 1, if you're gonna get eaten, bite them. It didn't work. Instinct 2, flash them with magic. I don't know what I got. I don't know if I can do anything. It just feels right.
Yeah. I see what you are.
Something to make them drop me startle, whatever it takes.
1 second, because I
When you're
realize
small, you gotta be able to startle people out of the way. It's like your basic
Yeah,
defense
you
mechanism.
do. Yeah, you do. No, you're correct. You're correct. So, you're trying to push out some magic,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You feel the call. You kind of know what to do. You are aware, you are capable of doing magic. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, what exactly would you like to do? Like, I know you're trying to, like, just give me an explanation of what this magic might look like. What is the purpose of you throwing this out here? So that way, you know, for example, Cora wanted to clean themselves.
Right. I'm looking for something that is either going to be like something that will startle them into dropping me because it's bright and loud, or something that will startle them into dropping me because I'm hurting them in some way.
I see. Okay, so okay. That is good. You want to startle them. You want them to drop you.
Yeah. So that means I'm throwing fire down their throat, or I don't know. That's the end of my ideas.
Yeah, of course. You summon your magic. What color is it? Does it have a color?
Yes, it's it's a even lighter shade of teal than my belly.
Even lighter shade
very
of
sea
teal.
glass colored.
I love that.
The palest sea glass.
You summon this magic, and it comes out like a current.
Mm.
The current reminds you of something. You'll get a memory later, so you can roll a d12. And essentially, you're gonna cast electric arc. And it will hit him. I'm just letting you know now. You don't have to roll for in this case. This bolt of electricity shoots from you and does a motion that you also kind of deeply recognize, something that feels familiar. Like you've used this spell before, like you can twin the arc, like you can make it jump, so you have the opportunity to make it jump and hit another guy. There are two other strange looking dudes. You can't really see them right now because you're kind of being held. But would you like to attempt to hit a second target with this?
Yes, absolutely.
This one I'm gonna need you to roll for, just because you can't see them.
Okay. A d20.
Yeah, just a d20. Yeah, we just fucking around.
I feel like I don't know how to play games anymore. I'm like, what do I do? I got a 10.
10. You'll hit them.
Yeah.
You twin. You know that you can twin this. You do, and it goes from the point being your face, essentially, like you were breathing this electricity almost. It goes from your face to the guy, to his face, and then jumps from his face and just goes straight off into an area you can't really see, but you hear it connect and you hear it zap someone. The guy will drop you or let go of you. You weren't like, hovered or anything like that. He came to meet you, but you are free. And we're gonna hold up on that, because technically electric arc is 2 actions.
2 actions. Yep.
Yeah. so that's it. That's your turn.
Perfect.
Shrike.
Yeah, seeing this, I move into action as if I've done this before. I've done this a million times before. There is a moment where I initially reach for the warhammer that's on my back with my not good hand, the one missing the fingers. But I quickly correct and grab it with my other hand, and just overall, I just swing it towards his kneecap.
With the warhammer, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Just D20.
12?
Yeah, you'll hit it. You, sorry, who are you hitting?
The
one of the other
that-
two? Or the one that grabbed Compy?
Compy. The one that grabbed Compy.
Okay. You connect, and that guy's kneecap shatter like glass, which is not normal. You make it like it bends one way that it should not bend, falls limp and useless. The guy does not scream. He simply laughs. He was more startled and surprised by being zapped by the electricity, but it's while you clearly did damage, while you clearly hit, it's almost as if they feel nothing. Except for one thing. Eating Compy.
Apparently.
I have 2 more actions.
2 more actions. I am gonna... Can I attempt something? I saw Compy do some sort of magic. I don't know if I have anything, but, try to reach out with something.
You reach out. You will get a memory that we will do right now instead. Because this is specific. You saw what Compy did, and you decide to try it out for yourself. You reach out into the universe, into the magic, and it does feel familiar. Except you become very aware that your missing fingers are your own doing. You have allowed yourself to be made simple, and it is your fault that it happened. You once did have a connection, and by your own doing, you were simplified. And so the universe rejects you, and the magic rejects you. You could have learned magic a different way. You understand that perhaps you may have some ties to magic, but right now, it is not interested in finding you.
Good to know.
Mm-hmm.
But what I am good with is the warhammer in my hand, so I'll follow up with just a second attack. Just
D20.
other people might be considering it brutalizing. I just consider it finishing the job.
Finish him. Mortal Kombat.
For a 13.
You finish him. How do you do it?
It is that swing to the knees, takes him down, and then it's just a turn, pivot, hammer comes down right on the head. And it's exactly like I've been trained.
And you crack that bitch's skull open like a watermelon in the summer. Except instead of just like brains and stuff, it actually is more slime. And oh my god, it smells really good. Have you ever been in like a Bath and Body Works, but like all of the smells are happening, so it's a little bit overwhelming?
Yeah.
And yeah, that's what's happening right now, except it's all your favorite foods. You know exactly what you like to eat and what you like to drink now. It's all of them. It's all here in that guy's brains, which are everywhere. Compy, you're covered in goo again. Joe. It's your turn. There's 2 more guys. They are skulking about. They are shuffling around. You can see them. That much I will say. But there are 2 more guys. They just haven't had their turn yet.
I think Joe's gonna raise the weapon, and then they're gonna call out to them and very clearly say, "Is the dragon dangerous, or are you just trying to attack anyone?"
You're gonna hear back. Oh, I'm just so hungry.
Understood.
Oh, and she made you look so good.
I'm gonna shoot them.
D20, baby.
That first one is 14.
Yep. So you're shooting them with which gun?
I only have the liar's gun out, so I'm shooting with that one.
Okay, yeah, you're not activating the liar's gun, are you?
No, I'm just shooting one at a time.
Just shooting normally. Okay, cool. Yeah. You shoot one. You make contact. This guy is a little bit more fleshier than the last. So he can take it like a champ.
Okay.
But the blast, the light that comes from the blast illuminates him a little bit more. Honestly, kind of built very similarly to TicTac, same size.
Oh, large.
Mm-hmm. And for TicTac, this guy has hair.
To be fair, I do not know which one is TicTac, but I do see that there is another tall one. I assume, if I'm assuming that my first action was to talk to them, I'm using my last one to shoot again at the other one that I didn't hit.
D20 again.
You're fucked. That's a natural 20.
We have we do the crit hit dex, so we're just gonna roll that because it was nat 20 anyways.
Yeah. Also, this gun has a fatal D8, so.
Mm-hmm. What we drew was overreaction, so normal damage that the target triggers reactions as if it used a move action, and it is also off guard until the end of its turn. So consider this man bewildered. This is the other guy, right? You shot the other guy.
Yeah. Whatever the fleshier one able to take a hit, I assume is the one that looks like the giant with hair.
Yes.
And then I shot the other one that I didn't hit.
Yeah. So the other one that you didn't hit is this one came with armor. This one looks like they're ready to fight. This one gets its shit rocked. You shoot the helmet right off their face because they were like fully covered, wearing a crest, actually wearing colors, and this man looks beyond like somebody else. Maybe perhaps one of these other two guys perhaps took a chunk out of him on the face before coming to y'all. Unfazed by getting shot. Like, you clearly did damage, you clearly did what you needed to do, but it's like they don't feel it.
Even with a nat 20 on a fatal D8 weapon?
Yeah. It's just...
Damn.
It's just whatever has them, whatever they're on, whatever... The level of high that they are riding right now is ridiculous.
Fascinating.
You know, scientists, medical hoes, man, they hate them. They hate to see them coming.
Unhinged.
Mm-hmm. And it's their turn. So one of them will go after you, Joe, and the other one is gonna go after Curio. Why not? Because it's funny.
Oh no.
So the one that looks like the one that is TicTac with hair will go after Joe. They just rush over, by the way. It doesn't... You can see them like run into like rocks that are there. They bounce off of it and they just keep going. Like it's no big deal. The other one is like slipping and sliding to get to Curio. Like there's just this mindlessness, manic movement to them. Big guy. We also do critical fumbles, rolled a nat 1 to hit Joe.
Get fucked.
He's getting fucked. They just pull a muscle. So they're just enfeebled 2 now. And you kind of see they go after you, they swing, and their arm just pops out of the socket with all the force that they swung at you with. And you watch it and you hear it. And then they go again, and this time they're able to hit you. You're only gonna take like roughly 8 points of damage with this hit because it wasn't much, but it's like now that you're up close, you can see that, by God, this guy was beating somebody else with their bare hands. You can see the bones on their knuckles, and that's really what hit you. Kind of just not necessarily rocking your shit, but just fucking ill, you know?
But it is.
Yeah. Curio, your guy comes over, fully misses you on the first hit, and he's brandished a sword. Unlike the other 2 who were just kind of throwing themselves, this one knows how to fight. And so, sure, you dodge the first swing, but you do not dodge the second swing, and you'll take roughly 6 points of slashing damage as it makes it's just like grazes your arm.
Okay.
But he gets into a stance, even a fighting stance, despite how fucking weird he looks. And it should be Cora's turn now.
Yeah, I think that Cora has been sort of staying back still, and we'll continue because they're not being attacked, and also they don't know these people. So he is just going to, I think, flutter up a little higher. And if there's... try to hide.
Yeah, try to hide. Okay. I think what we'll do then is we're gonna give you your memory now because you're flying, you're watching, and you're thinking about the atrophied finger. You're thinking about what could possess somebody to make them move like this. And then you watched one person, the woman, the big woman with the warhammer, kill that one guy, the one with the atrophied finger. And that finishing blow swing makes you remember. You too have done this before. A finishing blow to someone whose face you really, really cherished. Or maybe you didn't. Maybe you didn't cherish it enough. Maybe you only cherish it now because that's the only face you can remember. You remember out in the fields in some backwater farm that you... Frankly, they are backwatered farm, very good at parties. You remember killing your ex, who was just a simple farm girl named Livia. and you remember Livia. You remember her name, Livia, because that's not your name, but you remember that Livia is an important name, and that's her name. And you remember that she tried to kill you, but you were able to kill her instead with something else, because there was a size difference between you two. But you know that you deserved her coming after you. You know that you deserved it. Just like that guy deserved getting his brains splattered on the ground.
And just like maybe this cat deserves it.
Maybe!
So yeah, I am going to stay away up here.
Speaking of the cat, it's Curio's turn.
Maybe the cat does deserve it. So there's still a bunch of guys around.
There
We
is
have
2 guys.
three?
There's one
2.
on Joe, and
Okay.
yeah, and then one in front of you.
Excellent.
The one in front of you is the one with the sword.
Great. I'd like to hurt him real bad, please. That's what I would like to do.
You may.
Preferably with fire.
You can cast ignition. Let's just roll a d20 in this case.
Okay. That is a nat 20.
Nice. You got light blast. The target is blinded until the end of its next turn. What does it look like, this fire?
I think it's almost like an instinctive defensive motion that I make. Like throwing my hands up as if to kind of push this person away almost, and instead coming forth from my palms is just fire. Just in a flash at this person.
You are fully going to kill this man. With
Okay.
with that previous shot was a nat 20, and then he got a second nat 20. This poor guy he has double nat 20s against him. I just need you to know that that's what happened.
You say poor guy, I say psycho with a sword trying to eat me. You know,
Exactly.
it's really just a semantics thing, I guess.
Yeah. Potato, you know. And as you strike this man down, you're gonna get a very specific memory that we will do right now. You instinctually move your hands in a slashing format. And this is something that you have done over and over and over and over again, leaving this large burning gash from the left shoulder into the middle right side of the torso. This motion, that is your calling card. You have killed a lot of people like this. And while you don't remember, your body sure did. That's your memory. Are you comfortable with me saying that's your turn? Because ignition, I believe, is a 2-action cantrip.
Yeah,
Or would you like to do one more thing?
No, that's completely fine.
Mm-hmm. Oh, but how do you feel about this memory?
Ooh. I'm gonna roll about that. I feel a mixture of it was necessary and regret.
Last on the initiative is TicTac. Buddy, where you at?
Well, I'm up here, obviously. Or I should say all y'all are down there.
That's true.
Yes. So I've seen, like, there seem to be simple farmers, give or take some bloodlust. But
Yeah.
they don't seem easily dissuaded from their cannibalistic tendencies.
No, and one of them was seemed fully trained and able to wield a sword and wore armor that has someone's colors on them. So you have like a simple farmer, a full-on war guy, and just a big motherfucker
with
who looks
hair.
like you with hair. Yep.
I'm the hair guy's still alive, right?
Yes, he's on Joe.
I think I'm a little bit upset about the hair. I don't know why. Like maybe I dealt with some balding issues years ago. But if I'm going to have to defend myself, hair guy seems like the person to go for. And I will instinctively reach back because I know I have a quiver full of arrows and they're very well ordered. I will grab the one that feels the most natural. I'm not really thinking about it. And I will kind of take a look at it as I put it in and pull it back. Just in mostly because if there's an activation condition, I believe I would, know how to activate it.
So what you realize is the arrow that you reach for, the one that feels the most correct, is actually the regular arrow, which implies that your other arrows are perhaps more utility based. That they are here to help you do something, to help you navigate or to help you with whatever else may happen. But it would appear that in a fight with what you have seen so far, the arrow that would most help you is a regular one.
I don't know whether my interesting is me as a player or as TicTac the giant with the arrows. But one of those two says interesting. Okay, and it's just a flat D20.
Flat D20, yep.
So that is a 14 for the guy that offended me with his hair.
And you hit him. You hit him, good sir. However, he's just like how he took a bullet like a champ, he takes his arrow like a champ as well. You hit him, the arrow is sticking like outside from his like upper back. You have would you like a memory now? It would be like an action for a memory, or would you like to just keep? Okay.
Yeah, let's do a action for a memory.
Action for a memory. Roll me a D12.
That would be a 11.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I didn't think you'd get this immediately. All right. You stick an arrow in this guy, and perhaps you're getting ready to pull out another arrow where you just freeze. And you take a good look at the room, like a good, proper look. Fire got blasted in one end. Bullets have been shooting. Slime everywhere. Magic. Electricity. This room is being lit, even ever so momentarily, and it just, something clicks to you. You know why you are here. Or rather, you know why you want to go somewhere. And you think maybe you know where you are, roughly, very roughly, because it only makes sense. You want to go to the city of Langa on behalf of your order to seek permission to lead yet another hunt or perhaps research expedition, as they are more likely to be called, on the appropriately termed voice of depravity. You wish to hunt the tender flesh. The tender flesh is you were due for another lore check anyways, but you are aware of what the tender flesh is. The tender flesh is one of those mythical phenomena that shouldn't exist, but it does, and it has for a very long time. It is something that your order, the Order of Grotesqueries, has been trying to study and understand and hunt and kill for a very long time. Honestly, the tender flesh is older than the Order. They have been a thorn in the sides of the citizens of Mithram for their entire existence. And based on this slime and things you might know, you think you might know where you are. And you think you might know why the people are doing this. You do know that you can read about it.
Which is the reason why that book is so important. Yeah, is that grotesqueries as in the things that are grotesque, or as in we ask questions? It's the grotesque queries.
You know what? Consider it both, considering that there's a research division and stuff like that, but it is essentially like just, it's like the bizarre, the absurd, the fantastically ugly, like that kind of stuff. It is a quality of them. And that's what you have dedicated your life to study objectively and assumedly. You could what do you call it? You could you technically have one more action. You can do a lot of things with this action now that you understand what's happening.
But I don't completely understand it, because I know this is one of those phenomena, but I don't believe I know how to stop it immediately. So that does kind of just leave only, there's no saving him now. So I will take another shot at the hair guy. And I will miss.
Miss, yes. You will miss the hair guy.
That's a 5 minus something, because
Well, it's like -4, right? Because finesse, or does it not count as finesse? I don't know. If it's -5, then you rolled a 0, and if it's a -4, then you rolled a 1. But it's okay. We're not necessarily taking those into consideration. My consideration is 10 and above to do what you want to do. 10 and below 10, you do not do what you do. So that's how I've been doing it. You're gonna miss. Your arrow whiffs. Actually, it almost hits fucking Cora, who's been flying around. Cora, an arrow just lands just like 2 inches shy of you.
Barely holds back his response of swearing at them just because she's still trying to be in stealth.
I mean, it's not like I can see you.
This is true. We're actually back to the top of the round as well. I didn't think there'd be a second round here, but here we are. It's Compy's turn. There you go. Sorry.
Not the baddie's turn?
No, the baddie was in the middle.
Oh, okay. They all had different spots.
Yeah.
I see.
Yes.
Okay.
I killed the one that went first.
Is there only the one left, or are there 2 left?
There is only the one left, because
Just the
one
one
of
with
them
hair.
got just the one with hair. The other guy got blown up, like basically twice.
Yeah. I would like to give my bladed scarf a whirl and attack with that.
Roll your d20.
That's a 13.
You will hit.
Huzzah.
Compy, I will say that this bladed scarf, this movement, is so natural to you.
Yeah.
Feels like flying.
Yeah.
Which, you know how it feels like to fly.
I do.
You do.
Oh, that reminds me. It just because it's come up a few times. I did have a memory docked. Is that for post combat or?
Oh, you have a memory dot. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I was trying to.
You
trying
said
to
later.
write it
I
down.
wasn't sure if you meant like after combat or just next round. So I just thought I'd remind
No,
you just in case.
let's do it now. Let's do it now. Just because I was gonna give you one anyways. Like,
Okay.
and then you did roll an 11,
Yes,
right?
I did.
Yes, I remember that much. Thank God. All right. with that motion, with your scarf, and just how natural it feels, you actually take a look at your scarf flinging out from you, and you see that this scarf actually has a pattern to it. And with everything going on and with how close your scarf is, you can see the pattern is that of a very long, noodly-like dragon. And it reminds you of someone. You don't exactly remember her name. You don't remember her face, but you remember what she smelled like. You remember that her skin was fucking immaculate and always well taken care of, despite the fact that she fought physically on a regular basis. And you remember all of those pretty stones you have, and that compact. You remember the compact is called a Wayfinder, and you remember that she gave it to you. Actually, she gave you a lot of things. I think she gave you everything you own, but not like in a you owe me kind of way. In a sense that she wanted you to have nice things. You kind of only see her in shining sunlight also. Here you go. This is your Wayfinder. It is the Wayfinder of Rescue.
Woo.
Yeah, you technically have one more action, I think.
I have 2 more, I think, unless the memory counts as an action.
Memory counts as one, yeah.
Oh, okay, no, that's fine. Yeah, I guess I'll just do it again because I don't really know what else I can do. So let me roll again. Nope, that's a swing and a miss. I think I'm too distracted by the memory because I rolled a 6, and then if we're counting map.
You well, how does it feel to know that somebody wanted to take care of you and now you're here?
I think it fills me with purpose, because if someone cared to that level, then that must mean because I still have those things, I cared in response and therefore have someone I need to return to.
I think with that, yeah, that's why you miss, because this scarf is now very precious to you.
Yeah.
And maybe not something you want to get the man with hairs, blood all over.
Not
For
till
now, at
I've
least.
refreshed my memory on how this works.
Exactly. It's fine. You have other
the
people
muscle
here.
memory is there, but there's still an element of mental memory that needs to be attached to it to be as fluid as it needs to be.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of muscle, Shrike, it's your turn.
There's the one guy left.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Seeing that, I am just going to... We're gonna hit him with a hammer.
Mm-hmm. You gonna run up and hit him with a hammer?
Yeah.
Conk that bitch.
And that is a 10 exactly.
You're good at what you do. You're gonna get this bitch. You're gonna kill him. Despite being way bigger than you, fighting somebody like 2 times your size, 3 times your size is not an issue. That's what you find. You're so trained for this. So, yeah, what's it like? You've killed another. How is it? What do you do?
After doing it, I just... Are they wearing clothes? Or is everything they are slime?
It's hard to tell because it seems like the slime can wear out clothes. So, whatever it is, this guy's been covered in it for a while.
Yeah.
But you did spot that the knight wore colors. The knight has identifying clothes.
Yeah, I think there's definitely... I'm going to take a look at that, and if the knight has any cloth that's not absolutely covered in slime, I am going to use it to at least clean my face off.
I hate to break it to you.
Yeah, no, there's nothing to... then we're just gonna go and see if I recognize the heraldry of the colors.
All right, guys, we're out of initiative now, by the way. Everybody who died. So feel free to vibe. But does anybody else want to inspect, honestly, any of these 3 guys?
Yeah, I want to look around at these people for signs of any kind of identification. So I guess to deduce. That's a 17.
17. Shrike, you got to roll as well to deduce.
14.
14, okay. So you look at the knight, and it strikes both of you. This style of armor is very peculiar. It is worn by high-end military in the country of Mithram, and the colors of the crests and stuff that they are wearing, quite proudly, or perhaps at a time, are that of the Summer Court. As you can see, there is a symbol of a butterfly on it. Colors being more like a red, gold, yellow type. The Summer Court is specifically the country of Langa, which is it is Mithram's capital city.
We'll take note of that, stow my warhammer away, and turn to everyone else and say, something tells me that these may not be the last people that come to find us. I don't think we should stay here.
The unpleasant fellow who attempted to consume me did say something about she made us, as in me, so tasty, or something along those lines. Does a she of any kind ring any bells of a she that might indeed wish someone to be negatively tasty in the sense of being consumed? Yes. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry, what?
Nothing. I was just thinking about something.
Please share with the class.
I remembered something about tender flesh. Sorry, I'm sorry not to laugh at saying that out loud.
The substance tasted like meat to you. Is that the kind of tender flesh you are referring to? Is tender flesh like a name that rings a bell?
That's a great question. Would you like to roll recall knowledge?
Yeah, I'd love to recall some knowledge.
Does anybody else who wants to do it roll for it, go ahead. Because he said
Yeah.
tender flesh
Okay.
like 6 times.
Yep. Sure
Do we have
did.
hero points, Aki?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use one.
I'll also use one.
Yeah, I was okay. I probably should have mentioned that. Well, I was doing hero points the same way that we normally do it. So every hour you get one, and
Okay,
you
great.
can use them to re-roll any roll, or if you were down, you can use it to instantly pop back up. But also, I didn't think it would matter for the first 2 sessions that much.
I mean,
but you do have them.
I just wanted to roll better than a 1, so and I did. I got a 19.
Yes.
I went from a 2 to a 7. So I mean,
2 to a
it's
7.
better.
Okay.
I got another
So-
12.
Another 12. 15. Okay, specifically religion was used. All right.
I don't
Joe,
really
did
know
you
what
wanna
to
roll?
use.
Now
That's
I'm
fine.
reloading my weapon and looking around.
All right. So with Joe reloading and looking around, the rest of you rolled. Everybody but Shrike gets it. Shrike, the tender flesh? Excuse me? What the fuck? Okay, like, sure. Okay, everybody's speaking in tongues now, apparently. The rest of you, though, you can use underworld lore or society, yeah, if you would like. And it was double religion. All right, so here's how we're gonna do this. For the religion folks, because you'll both get the same amount. You know and understand the tender flesh is also known as the voice of depravity. Because this thing can lure you by singing to you. And her voice is very, very powerful. Her reach knows very few limits. And she is almost as old as time, as some would say. She is as old as the desert has sand. She has been here since the beginning of time, biding her time. For what? Nobody knows, and you two did not roll high enough to even attempt to like suss that out. But you are able to understand that when tender flesh is spoken, the voice of depravity is what they are, is what TicTac is talking about. And with the summer court colors, it is becoming a scarily real thing. And then we have 19. Depravity is you could say is a, one second, what is the term that I wrote for them? The voice of depravity falls under other powers and mystical phenomena. As in, it's not a god, but it's an other. Yeah, it's like if God had a cousin. Something like that. Can offer you power. That is probably something a religion roll would understand. It can offer you things. It can deliver power, which also makes it scary. And the 19 I will give for like the society here. Mithram. The people of Mithram take the tender flesh as an extremely serious threat. They have learned to live with it. It has learned to adapt to them. It is the equivalent of living in an area that has constant natural disasters. You learn to adapt. And if... well, legends, I would say that to be captured by the tender flesh is to experience something worse than death. And perhaps you are in hell. At least that's what the locals say.
Well, I will share what I recall of the name.
You all get that.
Well,
Are we, have we ascertained for certain that the walls of this place are indeed rock and not, flesh of some kind?
No, you haven't.
I would love to, if I may.
Yes. You may. Just roll. There's no geology. Nature, perhaps?
Nature?
Yes. It's just a
I don't
D20
know.
again.
I don't know if I have a bonus. I only rolled a 6.
I mean, you guys can aid each other.
I'd like
Those
to
rules still apply.
While this is happening, I'd like to roll to detect magic.
You detect magic?
Yes.
Magic can be detected from your, besides your magical items, you can see everybody else's magical items. Your ring is magic.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. 1 second.
Magic ring.
Yeah, I was like, you'd be able to tell us. Yeah, so your ring's magic. Your coin is magic, which I think you were able to figure that out. Everybody has some form of magic. What do you call it? The big ass scythe, the big fucking scythe. That's magical. Bitches are glow. Some bitches entirely are glowing as well, as they kind of count as magic, or they have a magic thing on them, which is happening as well.
Which ones are the? Yeah.
Who has like magic on their body? The woman with the big scythe has something else glowing on her back. TicTac, his markings glow because that counts as kind of magic as well. But also, some of the arrows are glowing as well.
Okay.
And technically, Cora's entire being would be glowing as well because Cora is a sprite. And
Got it.
and it's just that would make sense because of a sprite's inherent being.
I think this entire time Curio is listening to all of these folks talk and just kind of taking everything in. The walls aren't magic or anything?
No.
Okay. I think they'll finally speak up and say, I don't think this is hell. I think this is just a cave, and we need to find a way out.
Yeah, I agree.
Is it a cave? I say, looking at the person that's poking the walls.
Did anyone help me or no?
You got a 6, right?
Yeah, oh, I guess it's only a +1 anyway, so never mind.
Yeah. You're pretty sure that this is a cave. These are rocks. Rocks are like rocks.
I'm no geological expert, but to my very cursory opinion, it seems to be cave. Yes.
I'm glad we're in consensus here.
Strangely compulsory cave, but that's neither here nor there at this present moment.
Compulsory cave? You have to be here?
No, in terms of the substance, with its delicious aroma and taste.
Yeah.
I will blink one eye and then the other again.
Does anyone have a source of light?
Yes. Why? Is it too dark for you?
Yes.
Oh. Hold on. I've said that so confidently, but let me see why I said that so confidently.
It's because you have dark vision and you're the only one who has
No,
it.
it's just above character. It's because the Wayfinder has the light spell on it.
Yeah, that too. But also you're the only person with dark vision. It's like, what do you mean? It's I mean, it's a little dark. Like,
I think I will draw on the memory of the dragon in the sunlight and connect it to the Wayfinder and remember using it in the past, or being shown how to use it for the first time and be like, right. I will pull it out of my bag, this thing that's as big as my body, flip it open, And like you said there's like a pretty stone on the inside, right? The Aeon stone.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna climb onto the stone and like twist it in the socket a little bit, like a light bulb, until it lights up. Now,
Actually, do you want a memory?
yes, I'd love a memory. Do I need a roll again? D12?
No, I'll give you
Okay.
a specific one this time. 1 second.
How many dragons does it take to change a light bulb?
Just one.
Just one. One mighty dragon. As you recall that feeling, those memories that you remembered before, and you're able to use this Wayfinder like you've done before, you're sure of it now with how easy it was, actually. You can remember the woman's face. You remember the open sea. You remember the sun. You remember a ship, maybe. But most importantly, you remember her. Your patron, essentially. The person who you think has taken care of you and continues to in her own way. You remember Pirate Lord Chun Tao, and you served as her first mate. You're a long way from home, buddy.
Oh. That's okay. The further away you get, the more you can come back and make her proud. So I am very small, you might have noticed, and I am carrying a fairly large object in comparison to me. It would be so very kind and helpful if someone would like to carry it for me, or I am going to have to hold it with my whole body. Please.
And I can help. I should probably be at the front anyways, just in case we have any more surprises.
A point of if you drop it, damage it, or lose it, or do not give it back, I will slice open your Achilles' heels and then bite them.
Noted, little one.
If you think I cannot trip you, you will be wrong. And I will blink asynchronously again.
So you are suggesting we all travel together?
I see no reason to split up at the moment. We're all heading in the same direction. And
Okay. Go ahead, please.
And for something like this, I think working together will get further than working against each other for now.
And if the little dragonette starts to turn into whatever those were from eating whatever it is that's been on us, I'd rather be at their side than have them find us in a dark corner.
True. If that dragon turns, we could kill it. Understood.
I'd like to see you try.
It wouldn't be hard to do.
Joe just holsters her weapon.
It's an odd thing to want to see.
As you guys agree to momentarily travel together, we're gonna end here.
Wait! Can I interject one thing? One small thing?
Yes, you may. Yes, you may.
In the interest of our current arrangement of being allied with one another, does anyone carry around a name they might be so willing to use?
What's yours?
What an excellent question. I haven't the slightest idea, but let's go with Compy for now, shall we? It sounds fun and frivolous.
You can call me Shrike.
A pleasure to meet you.
I feel like my name may have been TicTac.
What wonderful consolation.
You're welcome to call me Cora.
And you two suspicious ones? Not to say your paranoia is misplaced necessarily, but
For now, Curio will suffice.
curious, interesting.
Joe.
Just Joe. Marvelous. Let's go. And I'm gonna climb up Shrike so I'm near my wayfinder. Pardon me. Do you mind?
Just don't sink the claws on my shoulder and we'll be fine.
Please, I would never.
And as you all agree to travel together and have introduced yourselves, we're gonna end here officially. I didn't think you did this far, this fast. All right. Farris, take us out.
All right, that's me now. Well, thank you for joining us here on Goblins and Gays, a little side quest, as it were. Our wonderful miniseries hosted and run by Aki. This has been Brine of the Charnel House, if I recall correctly, and I didn't mix up the order of the words. And we have been your current amnesiacs, and maybe next time we will get some more memories and unearth more murder. Because so far, a lot of murder. So kill your friends, I guess. Bye.